We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. Where do you think these words are coming from? Come on. Where do you think these ideals are coming from? It's very easy to say they are coming from France or UK or America. And I agree to this. I agree to this in a very contextual way. In the contemporary sense, they did come from Europe and the spirit of the Renaissance. But when you sovereign, what does the word sovereign mean? Sovereign, what does sovereign mean? Not ruled by somebody outside of yourself. Now come on. That's a spiritual thing, not to be ruled somebody outside of yourself. Sovereign does not mean that it does mean that, but it does not mean only that. It does mean that you will not allow China to lord over you, that there would be no hegemon that you would tolerate. Obviously, it does mean that. But it means something far beyond that as well. Vedanta would say, na karta asi, na bhokta asi, mukta si eva. That's your identity. You are only free. Mukta asi eva. You are just free. That's your fundamental identity. Are you seeing that in that sovereignty? Otherwise, why would, from where would words like freedom and sovereignty come? Huh? Socialist, what does socialist mean? That you want to have a society in which opportunity and resources and status are available to all. You do not want to create a society of unequals. That's socialism. And what kind of equality do you want to give? You want to give equality of opportunity. Opportunity to do what? Opportunity to indulge in nonsense? Opportunity to indulge in nonsense? No. Opportunity to self-actualize. Opportunity to reach the purpose of life. Opportunity to materialize your highest potential, right? And what is that highest potential? That exactly is what Vedanta aims for. Look beyond yourself, right? See, in the very material sense, socialist would mean, let there be schools for all, let there be bread for all, let there be uniformity in income distribution. So, but that's the beginning, that's not the end. Just as independence is the beginning, freedom is the end. You do want people to have access to food, healthcare, education, opportunities, all these things. But these are means. What is the end? The end of the nation has to be congruous with the end of the individual, right? Because the nation is the people. What does it begin with? We the people. Am I right? Yes, we the people of India. And that's so beautiful. How did I miss that? We the people of India. So Vedanta, what does it say? Aho aham namo mahyam. Nobody else is foisting this thing on us. I am the most wonderful one. Aho aham. Look at my glory. Namo mahyam. I bow to myself. So nobody else can give this to me. We the people of India, we are giving to ourselves, as the last line says, and give to ourselves this constitution. Because nobody else can give this to me. No God can give this to me. I decide I'll rule myself. And that's Vedanta. Nobody outside of you can be allowed to rule you. First line, we the people of India. Last words? Last words? Give to ourselves this constitution. I decide, I will live the way I am. And to know who I am and to reach the place of my purity, all this is needed. Justice is needed, liberty is needed, equality is needed, fraternity is needed. All these are means so that ultimately I can be myself. This is a purely spiritual document. This is an Upanishad. Are you getting it? So there is no dissonance really. You cannot say there is the way of Vedanta, but then we have to follow the rule of law and we have to live under the constitution. So the constitution does not arise from a vacuum. You have to know where it comes from. So we have all respect for all the different places it came from. But we also know that at its core, the Constitution of India is arising from the very spirit of freedom. And freedom, as we all know, is the only goal of all spirituality, particularly Vedanta, Mukti. You look at the philosophies that India has had, and if you just ask a basic question, what is the aim of this philosophy? The aim will be Mukti, 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 Mukti. Mukti without fail, without aberration, Mukti. The means might be different. Yoga has one particular mean, Nyaya, Vaisheshik, they will have other means. Even those philosophies that do not believe in any God, like Jain and Bodh philosophies, even they have only Mukti as their end goal. So that's the Mukti that you see here. This is a spiritual document. Mukti. And Mukti cannot come to you without the right kind of external conditions. So the Constitution of India strives to give you those conditions externally in which liberation can be possible internally. Are you getting it? The Constitution of India, if you look at the preamble, tries to give you those conditions externally that can make liberation possible internally. So please do not take it as a conflict between the Constitution and Vedanta. And this question has again and again come to me. People come and say, you are teaching Gita, you have been at the Gita since many years, but we respect only Samvidhan. It's beautiful if you respect the Constitution. But if you respect the Constitution, you must get close to the heart of the Constitution. And at the heart of the Constitution is freedom. And freedom in its highest way is called liberation. And if you love liberation, then you will have to come to the Upanishads, you will have to come to Ashtavakra. Are you getting it? The Constitution exists to provide conditions in which the vision of the founding fathers can meet materialization. And where were those founding fathers really drawing their inspiration from? I'm positing that it would be only half correct to say that their inspiration was coming only from other countries. If you really look at the spirit of this, and each word is talking of just one thing: freedom, mukti, mukti. Mukto muktabhimani. The one who takes himself as free will become free. The one who takes himself as free will become free. Takes himself as free, what does that mean? Behaves in the way of freedom, strives for freedom. The one whose abhiman, that is ego, that is belief, is all placed in freedom itself, will become free, mukta. That itself is what the Constitution is trying to bring to you. That also tells that all this thing about the Constitution being a foreign document is all nonsense. And we are hearing a lot of that these days, right? We say, oh, the Constitution is not really Indian. The word they use is indigenous. They say it does not have indigenous origins. It is inspired from outside. No, sir. Please read it carefully. please go close to the spirit of the Constitution and you will find nothing alien in it. If anything, it represents the universality of human aspirations. This kind of a thing applies, mind you, not only to India, but also to America, also to Africa. Does it not? Does it not? Any people anywhere would be glad to accept this as the preamble to their constitution, correct? So this is something very, very universal. You cannot say the Indian constitution is an imported thing. If you will say the Indian constitution is an important thing, then the result will be that you will try to somehow subvert the constitution. And there is a certain group of people who are trying even that. They are saying, no, this constitution is not good. It does not merely need amendments, it needs replacement. But why does it need replacement? It is already the Bhagavad Gita. It is already the Upanishads. Why do you want to replace it? Instead of respecting it as something, if not religious, then next to religious, instead of respecting it, you are talking of replacing it. What's the point? Why?